Hey everyone. So I'm back trying on the phone. so I should see your comments. However, they may be limited to one at a time. We'll see what occurs. So if this is any better, what I'd said, uh, to my knowledge, what I received from Father is a little over half of the children have been rescued. It's ongoing, and again, it may be a couple months of shutdown yet with restrictions due to the guise of the corona. So just to reiterate what I had said in that last one. Also, to reiterate the importance of all of you that I have come into physical contact with and even contact on the internet ever since we began doing this. Keep in your strength and know you are invincible, and continue to stand up and know your power and empower yourself to the fullest, and have no doubt of who and what you are. We are divine and nothing stops you, and stay in your immense strengths, and there are ongoing activations constantly, and know that you're becoming more powerful every day. And I got a little bit of a hoarse throat due to my in the sun, and they kind of dried out, and that dry tobacco is on the throat is a little bit itchy in the least. Um, so back to it. Hopefully this is still working okay. I saw it tried to reconnect. So the twin flame topic, as you're seeing, is becoming widespread through the Ascension communities, because we are in this time where they have taken on the most important role yet in this Ascension, and with relationships and the divine work that comes with that. Now, I did a twin flame, attempted to do a twin flame yesterday for a half hour, but I deleted it. I was broke up too much in what I was saying there. So that was gone. And as I mentioned, Femka and I in the future may be doing some lives about the experience and much more info. So, still, am I doing better this time? Are you hearing what I'm saying? Someone just drop a note. I see Mike Collier's the last. Hi, Mike. To be on here, if someone can just drop a note, because I don't want to be wasting your linear time nor mine if you can't hear me. So thank you. Um, I'll continue. Okay, thanks, Heather. Much better. So on this timeline, I put up a post that Stephanie Sarton has written about her being targeted. Now, what I wish to say that is very real. I know Stephanie. In the past, we worked together for about a month doing devotion. With this, Stephanie is very, very powerful, and what occurred because of the powerful divine one she is, the darkness was very afraid of her, and they tried many things, but Stephanie is a prime example of the ultimate tenacity and perseverance of what we are, and much love and gratitude and impression goes out towards Stephanie. And also, I can attest in this human part of my existence, I also was subjected However, with this, very quickly, once I was awoke, the tables flipped over and changed. And let me tell you, with that, it's a, a long humanoid story. But after I was awakened very quickly, I was, let's say, attacked by the Canadian government, all agencies thereof, the banks, because it had to deal with revealing the total fraudulent financial system, the markets, and what have you. And Father said for me just to keep putting out, and I did. And, you know, I revealed, along with others, many aspects. And to keep it short, I was in an investment, and with that, there was a group of us that were the prominent researchers. And what occurred is that even us, by putting out the truth, they came under surveillance as well, and intimidation. You know, the real world of what it was, the darkness trying to keep their monetary enslavement intact. You know, if in the past you stood up against that, you became a target. When you began speaking about the morals and ethics, and, you know, what is righteous and what is just, when you began doing that, you became a target by the very dark governments and all of the elitists and anyone involved in that. And I was a target by the banks, governments, and all agencies thereof. Also, the U.S. government was part of the targeting, what I was under, and let me say Russia and China as well, because it began in India, because it began to include the BRIC countries, also the IMF and the Monetary Fund, and also the World Monetary Fund, these, which is pretty much, they're all the same. The UN, you name it. So, long story there that perhaps many of you know about. But what I'm saying is, I can attest to any that were targeted. I can attest to all of the mind control programs they speak of, and all of this. So Stephanie is very powerful, and she's one of us, and we're kicking down all of these doors that the darkness had closed, and we're exposing and revealing the truth. So it's great. So kudos to her, to Stephanie. So what we're doing here in Egypt while we're divinely waiting, Femke and I, and also some others. I wish to mention Henrietta Goth Ellis, and her divine working partner, at least Chris, that is with her. We are in Luxor, Egypt right now, and also they are staying at another very important place, I will say. We are, let's say, we are doing a bit of work together, and we are in contact. And what we are mainly doing here in Egypt, what has the last while since Femke and I came together here, is we're raising up the goddess energy, and we have been dealing with Isis, raising that goddess back up, and also Hathor. And what many of you will begin that also by doing this, and us energetically raising back up the goddess prowess to restore the mother, also in that respect and in those beliefs, many of you will begin to feel the increase in prowess as well in relation to that. And many of you already have, and been feeling vibrations, upgrades to your physical vessels, with also it coming into your awareness. The way it will begin is something about Hathor, something about Isis, and also Nefertiti as well. Very important. And the reason for this, again, it's because of these important belief systems that takes you away from giving the power to anyone here upon the surface, especially governments and what have you. And it's part of a self-empowerment too, but mainly getting back. It's for the feminine here and the masculine. We support every bit of this, and this is also what I'm doing, and to other levels, and more information comes out. So again, in respect to that, it's very important work being done for the divine. Well, hey everyone, I was pretty well finished anyway. I came outside, a little bit better reception here, but it's very warm here in Egypt. Warm for I, it's perhaps maybe 30, 33, maybe 36 today. So it is pretty warm here, and when it's like that, I don't spend much time outdoors. So anyhow, that was a quick. That was a just a quick update, and hello to all of you, and I hope that you can hear this one a little bit better. So I will let you all just go for now, and we'll see what transpires when I get perhaps the equipment a little bit better, so I can make a better live when it's not as broken. I may go in and do it pre-record perhaps from YouTube if I need to do that. So again, love you all, and thank you so much, and stand in your power, and let's keep going forward, and have a beautiful day, and we already won this war. I love you. Bye.